So my name is Brendan Healy. I am in Toronto, Canada, and I am a certified sexological bodyworker, which is how I met Julian. Julian was one of my mentors as I did my training, and I had just such an extraordinary time working with Julian in this capacity. I was inspired to take this training for a couple of reasons. I think, firstly, just purely on a personal level, wanting to dive more deeply into my own erotic body and wanted to experience greater embodiment in my sex. And, I had seen a sexological body worker and really, really enjoyed that experience, learned a lot from it. And I felt that the training could deepen my own knowledge. The second thing is I really felt the kind of calling to follow the training and a calling to help people. My experience with a sexological body worker lit something in my heart that made me feel like I think I can do this work with other people as well. I wanted to deepen my own knowledge and also acquire some skills to help others. So now that I've completed the training, I've set up my own practice. It's been a real joy and privilege to witness the impact of the work on the people I work with. It's really powerful stuff that touches a person's sexuality and intimacy, but goes so beyond that. And you see people discovering things about themselves that they have been hiding or have they been ashamed of, and it just spills over into other areas of their life. I'm amazed by the demand for this kind of work. It's been really, really heartening to see the amount of people who are interested in exploring this work with me. And I really think it's because there's a need in the world for deeper embodiment. I think people are attached to their screens. There's increasing amounts of distrust, and people I think are feeling like they need connection. And the fundamental aspect of this work is connection. It's helping people develop deeper connections with themselves, deeper connections with other people. I think people who are curious to take this training share some qualities. I think one of the qualities that people share who are drawn to this work is a desire to help people, a feeling that you're a healer. I do think there are healers in this world, and I think healers are drawn to this kind of work. I think another quality is kind of a deep curiosity in sexuality and pleasure and intimacy, and a kind of open-mindedness to those concepts. And I think if you have that curiosity and that open-mindedness and that calling to help and heal people, I think this training is the right training for you. Part of what is so strong about this training is that it provides you as a professional with a framework to work ethically and professionally with great healthy boundaries, and really is able to give you all the tools that you need to jump into this kind of work with safety, health, and real positive energy and boundaries. The modality that we are working in is extremely open in terms of the scope of subject that it can cover. Often the catalyst for a conversation with a client is sexual in nature, but the tools that we're working with allow clients to step into all kinds of areas of their life. And I think that what I gained was essential coaching skills that are transferable to all kinds of conversations with clients. And certainly working with clients, we go into all kinds of areas of a person's life that they want to explore. And I feel that I've gotten the skills and the tools to support numerous kinds of conversations, not just conversations around sexuality. I can't recommend Julian highly enough as an instructor, as a mentor. He has a wealth of knowledge about the body, about embodiment, breath, sexuality, intimacy. His knowledge is vast, and I learned so much from him. And so he's an amazing, amazing resource. He's also incredibly adaptable to the people he's instructing. I think he has an ability to identify what a person's curiosity and strengths are and adapt the training to those aspects of the person. I think he comes to the work with an understanding that to be an effective coach, you have to be working from your greatest center. And he has a great capacity to identify what that is and to, you know, support you in stepping into your own power as a coach and to work from that place, which is a great, great gift as a teacher. If you're thinking about this training, I say just do it. It's a bit like, jumping into a big lake. You don't totally know what is in that water, but you have a desire to just jump in. I am so happy that I took this training, both in terms of what it did for me personally, but also what it's opened up for me professionally. Just take the plunge.